Hey there, Proud Scout Executive Matthew Adams coming to you from, of course, the world headquarters of the Pennsylvania Dutch Council at 630, Janet Avenue in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Today is Monday, May 1st, and yes, I should have had this vlog turned in a couple days ago, but as it is anyway, I'm coming to you for the May edition of the Scout Executives Corner, and have some events to talk to you about, as well as a brief recap on bankruptcy, and then, of course, thanking our volunteers. So let's get started. Number one, had the opportunity to participate in a court of honor that I have never done before last night at Acorn Farms. The Pennsylvania Dutch Council was proud to present Mr. Matthew Binder our Distinguished Eagle Scout Award. There are currently now 5 members in the history of our council that have earned this prestigious award. You may recognize the name Matthew Binder as a meteorologist part-time at WGAL TV8. But he is much more than just that. He is a wonderful family man. He is an educator. He has taken students to national competitions. He has been part of the NASA's education program and was a finalist for going into space a number of years ago. He's a finalist for Teacher of the Year. He's an assistant scoutmaster for both his son and daughter in 2 different troops, and just a wonderful person and much deserving, and was very happy to play a small part in his recognition. So thanks to that came out and celebrated with us. I was proud to be a Boy Scout last night, that's for sure. Want to talk briefly about membership. Just to ask you, what are you doing to get a scout into a new youth member into scouting? We will be talking about membership probably till we're blue in the face, because we need to grow not only our council but the national organization as well. Why do we need to grow? Well, because we want to instill life-changing values in children. Our world needs it, our communities need it, our schools need it, and oh, by the way, it is one of the funnest programs that you can participate in. So think about asking your son or daughter to bring a friend to your scout outing and give them an opportunity to see what the fun of Scouts is all about. Speaking of fun, hopefully you've marked your calendars. I will be talking about this each month until the anniversary comes. It is the 50th anniversary of the Juanita Gokus Lodge. We will be having our Fall Fellowship celebration September 22nd through the 24th. And that'll take place at Camp Mac. Excited for that program. McGuire, our Order of the Arrow chief, has his committees working hard. Patches have been designed and ordered. Communication is being sent out, and we would ask you to consider celebrating with us if you were an Arrowman at some point in your scouting career, especially if you were part of the Juanita Gokus number 39 Lodge. Come out and have some fun, fellowship, service. We'll have the introduction of the Fall Ordeal candidates, so lots going on, and come be a part of it. Well, it is May. That means that we get to get out and sometimes run around and chase this little white ball around and play the game we call golf. If that's your thing, it is my thing, but I'm not good at it, but I don't get frustrated. I just like the fellowship and the opportunity to be outside. But I would encourage you to join us for our annual golf outing, which takes place May 25th. Information can be found on our website. All proceeds of that event go to help support scouting here in Lancaster and Lebanon counties. If chasing the white ball isn't your thing and you'd rather shoot little orange discs that are flying through the air, then maybe Sporting Clays is an event that you'd like to participate in. That will be held on September 7th at Palmyra Sportsman's Club. There'll be raffles, there'll be giveaways, there'll be fellowship, great food. We're excited about what the committee is putting together, and why don't you consider putting together a team and coming out and supporting scouting as well. Last but not least, as far as events go, please keep in mind we'd love to celebrate you with you on October 5th. Carol and John Pfeiffer, our distinguished citizens, have been selected this year, and we're excited to honor them and their difference that they've made here in Lancaster and Lebanon counties. Just tremendous people, and let's celebrate with them. Our guest speaker will be Mary Lou Retton. Sorry, I forgot her name for a moment, but 1984 gold medalist, one of the most famous Olympians of all time, will be coming and speaking with us and having a little bit of an interview session with her, and feel free to come out and join us for that. Last two topics I just wanted to cover real quickly are, of course, I'll thank our volunteers here in a minute, but I did also want to mention that the Boy Scout organization is finally out of bankruptcy, and where there is some happiness to that, I would ask us to keep our emotions tempered a little bit. There's a reason why that we went through these bankruptcy proceedings, and that's because there were many people that were hurt over the years. And it's now time for us to double our efforts to keep our kids safe. Make sure you're following the youth protection. Make sure you're following Two Deep Leadership. I hope you do realize that Two Deep Leadership is not just for the protection of youth, but it's for the protection of adults as well. Unfortunately, young men and women can make up stories, and we don't want that to happen. So double our efforts, continue to keep our kids safe, and deliver a quality scouting program. But I did want to mention to you that we are finally out of bankruptcy. And last but not least, of course, volunteers. You guys are all great. You wear the uniforms of your leadership position, and you do it on a daily and weekly basis and monthly basis. We're going to have some amazing times this summer, and wear your uniform with pride. Talk about the fun things that you do. Invite people to participate in those exciting programs. And please, please, please have a safe and enjoyable summer. We hope we'll see you on the trail at Mac or Bayshore, but we also hope that you're getting an outdoor camping experience this summer. So thanks for what you do. Thanks for being a great volunteer and a part of the Pennsylvania Dutch Council. Go back. You thought I was going to forget Pete Nisley. Pete Nisley, love ya. Bye-bye.